Back in August, I started as a level 1 on a new account in GTA Online. And the only items I've bought on this account have come through spinning a wheel determining what I should buy next. So today in this video, I will spin that wheel again to see what item I will buy next. So welcome to the 36th episode of season number 2 of Loser to Luxury. And without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, so currently right now, I am on the Wheel of Luxury. And I'm on the Wheel of Luxury because the last item we bought came off the Wheel of Businesses, which was our hanger. But let's just spin the wheel and let's see what item we are actually going to have to purchase next. And it looks like we are going to have to get ourselves a tank. We are going to have to purchase the Conjali. But before we do that, let me tell you about this video's sponsor. Do you want to rule the streets of Los Angeles on your mobile phone? Well, let me introduce you to One State, the ultimate mobile role-playing game that's about to redefine your gaming experience. Step into a sprawling open map in Los Angeles where your adventure begins. In One State, the possibilities are endless. You can become a police officer, a gangster, a businessman, or simply just an ordinary worker. It's your character, your destiny. Dive into a world of character development where you can play with friends, make new acquaintances, and immerse yourself in many entertainment options. One State is here to provide you with the best mobile roleplay experience. Alright, so here's the deal. We've got a personal promo code just for you. Use code Dr. Crush to get 10,000 coins to kickstart your journey in One State. It's time to embark on an epic journey, shape your character, and explore the open world of One State. Download it now on Android and iOS. Thank you, One State, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. All right, so right here is the Conjali, and it is going at a price of $2,895,000. And currently right now, I'm sitting at $356,000. So we definitely have a little bit of a ways to go before we can actually purchase the Conjali. All right, so right now, I am on the Wheel of Quick Cash. So how am I going to start out this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to go to a street dealer and sell to street dealers. But I have to spin a wheel of 1 to 3 to determine how many street dealers I'm actually going to sell to. All right, so here's the wheel of 1 to 3. So let's just spin the wheel and let's see how many street dealers am I going to have to sell to. And it looks like we are going to have to sell to 2 street dealers. All right, so right now I am on the wheel of making money, and right here is our newest wheel spin, which is going to be selling off our hanger since we just purchased the hanger last episode. But what are we gonna have to do in this episode in order to make money? And it looks like we are going to have to sell off sourced vehicles from our vehicle warehouse, and we have to spin a wheel of 5 to 7 to determine how many vehicles we're gonna have to sell off. All right, so here's the wheel of 5 to 7. So let's spin this wheel and let's see how many vehicles we are actually going to have to sell off in this video. And it looks like it's only going to be 6 vehicles. So I'm selling off 6 vehicles from our vehicle cargo warehouse. But what else in this episode am I going to have to do in order to make money? And it looks like we are we doing a doomsday heist? And okay, never mind about us selling off 6 vehicles. Because we landed on the doomsday heist, we have to forfeit our previous wheel spin, which was, you know, us selling off 6 vehicles. So we're only doing the doomsday heist in this episode. But I'm back on the wheel of 1 to 3 to determine what act we are going to do for the doomsday heist. If you're not aware, there's 3 different acts for the doomsday heist: Act 1, Act 2, and Act 3. But let's just spin the wheel and let's see what act we are going to have to do. And it looks like we are going to have to do act number 2 for the doomsday heist. So we're doing act number 2 of the doomsday heist. But first I have to go and sell to 2 different street dealers. What? There's a red dot. I think this is the slasher car. I swear. Or is this the clown? I have no idea. It sounded interesting. We have to check this out, man. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this thing. That is so creepy. That is so creepy that I can just clearly see him from afar. A clown. A creepy clown. A creepy clown straight right there. What a way to start out this episode. I mean, I'm going to have to deal with a bunch of clowns, aka frickin' ULP. Yeah, I think it's ULP that gets kidnapped for one of the subs that we have to do. So yeah, he's a clown. Have to deal with like a real clown. Ah, freaking lightning. That's annoying. Can you die, clown? Please, please stop. You're scary. Clown, clown. Easy. Easy, clown. Well, what a way to start out this episode. I literally killed a clown, and now I'm just gonna go out and, what am I doing? Oh, street dealers. That's right. Yeah, I forgot for a second. Okay, yeah, street dealers. All right, so we killed a clown, and now it's time to sell some acid. Yeah, so here's a street dealer right here. We need to go to 2 street dealers. I can only sell acid to street dealers, and the dealers can buy 4 different things. I only have acid because I have an acid lab. I don't have any of the other stuff. But luckily, this guy is purchasing acid at a premium. Yeah, these street dealers purchase one of these items at a premium. And this street dealer just so happened to be buying acid at a premium. So I'm going to get almost $30,000 for selling 10 units of acid to this guy. So that's nice. And there we go. Almost $30,000 there. Just kicked him in the crotch accidentally. Didn't mean to do that. But now I need to go to one more street dealer. All right, so we've made it over to the second street dealer right here. And oh my dude, that is crazy luck. Both street dealers are buying acid at a premium. And this one's going to buy it at $31,000. So even more than the last guy, which shocked. But there we go. I just keep kicking them. I don't mean to do that. I apologize. So for selling to 2 street dealers, we made $60,000, which that's pretty rare that we actually make that much for only selling acid. All right, so now we're sitting at $416,000. But now it is time for me to start up act number 2 of the Doomsday Heist. So let me do all the prep work, and I'll see you when we're ready to start doing the setups. All right, so I've completed all the prep work for act number 2 of the Doomsday Heist, and now we need to do the setups. And we are going to start out by doing the Avenger setup right here, which is probably the hardest setup out of these 4 that we have to do. But I don't know, let's just get into it. All right, here we go. We're jumping into the first setup right here. We're doing the Avenger setup. As I said before, probably the hardest setup for act number 2. And right now we have to go all the way to LSIA. So I'll see you when we get there. Huh? How did someone die already? Oh, playing with low levels, man. It is a journey. Oh my God, we finally all made it here, dude. That one teammate I think that died took like, I don't even know. It took him so long. But anyways, we're here and we need to get the Avenger, right? No, lights out. And yeah, now we have to take out a bunch of Merryweather people. So yeah, this is gonna be a fun time. Oh my gosh, I forgot to get, oh wait, no, never mind. I thought I forgot to get snacks. That would have been so bad. I need snacks for this one. I did get snacks, but that guy right there didn't get snacks because he died. That was the guy that died just driving here. All right, let's try this again and let's try not to die. Okay, cool. Dude, one of my teammates, you know, the one that didn't die, I think is actually pretty good. And he's not like a high level though. He's like a level 40 something. I think my other teammate's literally just standing there right now. How did I just get lit up? All right, I think I've cleared out enough of a path for me to go upstairs. At least me and my one other teammate, not the other guy that probably has no kills. Oh, and look, he died. That's great. Yeah, I'm telling you, that guy has no idea what he's doing, which sucks because he is a liability right now. All right, there we go. I think we've killed everyone, so we just need to go to these generators and flip the switch. That's what we're doing. All right, my other teammate, my good teammate, is over here. He doesn't know where to flip the switch. Oh, no, he found it. Okay, cool. All right, so now the power should be restored very, very soon. All right, there we go. Now the power is back on. No more guys that we have to kill, so we just need to get into the Avenger and just get out of here. All right, so I am going to drive this Avenger because, well, I trust me flying this thing. Hey, where's my other teammate? Is he literally just sitting there doing nothing? My God, the one teammate that just doesn't do anything. I shouldn't have to communicate with you to get in. This is not good. And he left. Dude. Oh my God, what is wrong with people? I have to ask what is wrong with people. 1, you're absolutely horrible at the game. And 2, you literally just leave just immediately. Look, I got 22 kills. Other good teammate got 13. Didn't die. That guy got 4. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's sad. It's very sad. Like, honestly, like that clown that attacked me, like right at the beginning of this episode, like honestly, that could be that guy that just left. I can't really tell a big difference. All right, so we're trying this one again. I have a new teammate. He is a level 195. There's no doubt that he's experienced in this game, and even more comforting is his name. His name is literally seems legit. So we're gonna test his legitimacy right here. Hopefully we can do this first attempt. If we can't do this first attempt, then it's not my fault. He's not legit. Oh God, I'm not legit. I'm just falling down a freaking mountain. Flip over, car. Really? Well, there goes my car. Okay, yeah, I'm not playing legit right now. Oh my God, but my teammate understands where I'm at right now, and he stopped. I'm just gonna run to the end of the stream. Yeah, no, my teammate is coming down here. Wow. You know, that was a test. I purposely wrecked my vehicle just to see if Seems Legit would pick me up, and he passed with flying colors, and he's driving around in an Ocelot Virtue, which was the vehicle I just wrecked. I mean, like, this guy's amazing. amazing. All right, so we made it back here once again. Can we just easily get the Avenger? Yeah, no. No. You know basically how this goes. I'm probably not going to talk too much from here. Oh my god, my teammate died, like, right at the last guy. That's unfortunate, but we've made it back to the generators. So, I mean, yeah, other than him dying right at the end, which I think he was just being a little careless, this has been absolutely smooth. And, yeah, I'm about to turn on the generators, and, yeah, we can get into the Avenger and get out of here. All right, so now we need to exit the hangar with this Avenger, and now we just need to go to a drop-off location, and, well, we've already purchased an Avenger for ourselves, so, like, I clearly know how to fly an Avenger. All right, so we've made it all the way to the drop-off, which is all the way in Paleto Bay, so it's definitely a little bit of a flight, so all we have to do is just land like so. Yeah, okay, there we go. Good enough, and well, bam, there we go. Setup pass. Seems legit. Was definitely legit. We did it first attempt. Let's move on to the next setup. All right, we're jumping into our next setup right here. We have to go rescue ULP, another clown, because, well, he got caught. I don't know what you're doing, ULP, but some good news is that we still have the same guy that we did the last setup with. Seems legit, so that is very, very nice, but he needs to help me try to rescue ULP because ULP can't rescue himself. Ridiculous. All right, so I've made it to where ULP is being held, so I need to go and take these clowns out and go rescue the clown himself. Jeez, a lot of clowns today, I swear. All right, so I need to go in here, and then, yeah, ULP is just hanging out in here. That's all I consider it, hanging out. He's not kidnapped. No one's that stupid to get kidnapped, but ULP, or as I like to call him, ultra lame person, says otherwise. Yeah, pretty much. There's like a ton of guards in here. I have to like take them all out. They're in weird spots. This is a weird spot to like shoot people or whatnot. See, like that guy. I shot all around him, but he didn't die. And that wasn't like an aiming issue. I know when it's an aiming issue. That was not an aiming issue. Okay, I don't know what my teammate is doing, but like there are some guards coming in from the outside, which is a sign that's pretty much saying that my teammate is not taking out everyone. I mean, not legit on this setup. All right, so we're making up to the next floor though. ULP is up on the top floor, but more people spawn in. Like that person right there who just shot me. A good thing for snacks. Snacks are so helpful. All right, so yeah, we need to go up one more floor, and there's another 2 people, and then ULP should be in this room right here.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? I'm saving you, clown. ULP, Mr. Ultra Lame person. Just, I swear. Oh, my teammate died. Gee, okay. His name seems legit. I don't think he's actually doing the best job here, but I'm being ultra critical, to be honest. I mean, as long as we complete this first attempt, who cares? Which, I mean, right now I'm doing it smoothly. Usually I kind of choke on this one, even though it's not that hard of a setup, but doing all right now. All right, so we're making it out of the foundry right here. There's 2 guys right there. Oh, there's a lot of people right in here. Okay, I was not expecting this. Jeez, there's a ton of people. I was not expecting all these people. All right, there we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, just ULP, get in this night shark, and yeah, now we have to drive like 5 miles. No, I do not want to die. No, I do not want to die now. I hate dying when I'm like trying to drive to like a checkpoint, you know? It's incredibly annoying because like I've already done like the quote unquote hard part, but you know, just some people didn't get enough tension when they were a child or something, and they want to have like their little moment right here and try to kill me right before this mission ends. Like, I don't get it. All right, so we made it to the drop off. There you go, ULP. And there you go, setup passed. Let's move on to the next setup. All right, we're jumping into the next setup right here, and we have a new person for this setup because, well, it's a new day for me. We unfortunately do not have the same guy as we had been rolling with the past 2 setups, which is a little bit unfortunate, but luckily this guy is a level 657, so I'm pretty confident in saying that this guy should be pretty good as well. But then again, I have played Heist with level 500s, and I have to quite literally carry them on my back. All right, so if you don't know how this setup works, we pretty much have to go to these locations where there's a bunch of vans burning, and inside of these vans are going to be some hard drives, so we have to put out the fire, essentially. We have to put out the fire, and then my teammate has to get out and collect the hard drive, and pretty much that's it for this setup, but there's a lot of locations we have to go to. What? My teammate committed suicide. What? How did you do that? And this is like the easiest location. What? Your hard drive was destroyed. So I think he just threw an explosive on the hard drive. Interesting strategy. All right, so we're back at the location once again. Let me run into some enemies right there. Bing. Yeah, the guy messaged me and he said, my bad, which, I mean, I'm a little skeptical by that because it seemed very obvious that he did it. I think he pulled out a homing missile, if I saw it correctly. I think he pulled out like a homing missile and then blew it up that way. So I don't know, man. All right, so my teammate right now is not using explosives to gather the hard drives. You know, it's a lot better to get hard drives without using explosives, but he's got it. On our second attempt on the first location, we're finally through. All right, so we've made it to the next location. So once again, just putting out fires. All right, there we go. My teammate gathered all the hard drives there. We have to move on to the next location. There's not really much to talk about during this setup. I mean, it's just pretty much, you know, go in, put out a fire, kill a few clowns or whatever, and I don't know, you just keep moving forward. There's not much going on. All right, made it to another location. There's 4 different fires I have to put out, you know, so let's go put out these fires. Okay, so my teammate got all 4 locations right there. We have to go to one more location, if I remember correctly. There's 5 different hard drives I have to collect here, so we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, by the way, too, we're on a timer. We had like 20 minutes in total to complete this. Usually, if you do this smoothly, it shouldn't be an issue at all, but I mean, I've played this with some, you know, terrible teammates, and that clock does come down to the wire, but I don't think I've lost all because of the clock. Okay, my teammate just collected the final hard drive here. All right, so we need to get out of here. Oh, no, I accidentally ran over my teammate. Well, that would have been an interesting way for him to have died. But it's all good. It's all good. For some reason today, or not even today, this is my second day doing this, but ever since that first setup that we did, that first attempt on the first setup, it's been pretty smooth from here on out. All right, and there we go. We've made it back to the drop-off. And there we go, setup pass. We have one more setup to do before we can actually do the finale. So let's jump into the final setup. All right, we're jumping into the final setup right here, the submarine recon setup. And I am doing this with the same teammate we did the last setup with, so I am hoping that it is going to be, once again, a smooth ride. But the beautiful thing with this setup is the fact that we have to go all the way to Paleto Bay. We're pretty much first right now. I have to go to Chumash, and then we have to drive up to Paleto Bay to then go in the water. So I'll see you when I guess I get to North Chumash. What happened? Dude, oh my god. Okay. We had this happen with the last setup. It was just a weird death. I don't know how you destroy the Stromberg. I guess he accidentally blew it up. Like maybe he accidentally like shot a missile and well, bam, he died. I don't know. All right, attempt number 2. Let's not destroy our Strombergs. The Strombergs are our best friend. All right, so I've made it to the North Chumash area, and yeah, we need to destroy the convoy that's right here. So I need to get close enough with the Stromberg and then start sending missiles their way. Oh my gosh, jeez. Okay, I was about to be pissed. The first missile just missed. All right, there we go. The convoy has been destroyed, so now we need to go to Paleto Cove, and we need to go into the water and pretty much scope out a submarine. All right, but before we can actually like scope out the submarine, we have to go take out a bunch of sea mines, and jeez, I just ran into a rock in the bottom of the ocean. I run into rocks when I do like time trials, and even when I get underwater, I still run into rocks. It's kind of weird. All right, I need to take out one more sea mine, and the sea mine is right there, and there we go. That last sea mine has been taken out, so we need to scan this submarine. I know, very exciting stuff right here. So smack right up next to the submarine and just scan it. All right, there we go. I scoped out the submarine, and well, pretty much it's going to be it for this setup. I just have to go to like a drop-off location, and we should be good to go. All right, and there we go. The final setup has been completed. It is time for us to head over into the finale. All right, here we go. We are jumping into the finale. I am dressed very weirdly. I didn't choose the player-owned outfits like I usually do, but it doesn't really matter too much. But anyways, we have the same guy that we've done the last 2 setups with, so that's pretty nice. All right, so we've made it all the way up to Paleto Bay, and I need to get into the Stromberg, which is going to be right here. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this too. I did all the setups on normal difficulty, but the finale, which I'm doing right now, is going to be on hard difficulty. And since this teammate has been with me the last 2 setups, I gave him an extra 5%, which I don't even usually do that. So like for my standards and well, for this account, which I'm trying to make money on this account, it's pretty nice, but I'm getting 80%. I think our final cut is like $1,400,000. Honestly, we might even flirt around with Elite Challenge. Like I legitimately think we can complete this first attempt. This is not a hard heist. I always say this. People think that this heist, the act number 2, is harder than act number 1. If you say that, you're delusional. I'm sorry. Thank you for watching this video, but oh my god, no, you are so wrong. This is so easy, I swear. Doesn't mean I might choke, because, yeah, I do have a tendency to choke when I do this heist, act number 2. But overall, it is a lot easier than act number 1. Act number 3, by far, though, just takes the cake of being the hardest heist in the game. But act number 2, it gets easier after act number 1, which I think is kind of interesting. But anyways, we have made it here to the submarine. Let's go on in. All right, we've made it inside the submarine, and yeah, we're walking through, and we already know we're about to cause a ton of chaos. So here we go. So yeah, we pretty much just need to take out like a few guards or Russian people. I don't know. Like the bad guys right now that we're going after are Russian. I don't even know if they're like agents or I don't know. They're bad guys. One weird thing about this heist is the aiming for this one is absolutely weird in my opinion. I think just because, I don't know, they wanted to make it interesting with this heist being, you know, like underwater, at least this part being underwater. So the aiming's a little bit weird, but I haven't had a problem with it today. Anyways, this is a contact that we need to interrogate. And yeah, so now we need to go to the control room. And then once we get to the control room, we're gonna hit a cutscene, which, yeah, I mean, we're plugging in this hard drive, and then, you know, Bogdan is gonna go on a whole spiel, and a lot of stuff's going down. I guess I'll kind of explain it a little bit. We thought our team, so that's like Avon, the IAA, and Lester, we all thought Bogdan and the Russians were the bad people, but Bogdan's trying to explain to us, you know, he's not the bad guy, and the bad guy is going to be Clifford, and we're like, psh, nah, he's paying us. Oh yeah, and then Avon right here is pretty much telling us like, haha, got you, haha, Bogdan was right, we are the bad guys. Yeah, and Clifford pretty much has taken over this submarine, and pretty much the submarine is about to self-destruct, so we have to quickly get out of there. And yeah, we're pretty much just swimming away now, and yeah, we need to like get into the Avenger now with our teammate and get out of here and regroup. All right, so I've made it inside of the Avenger, and we should need to pretty much deliver the Avenger to the drop-off, and we should be good to go. All right, and yep, we've pretty much made it back to the hangar, and Lester is pretty much pissed at us, or not at us, just in general. He's pissed at Avon, you know. And there we go. Act number 2 has been passed. And for that heist, I made $1,418,000. And oh, we did trip skip. Oops, that kind of ruined our elite challenge. Oh well, we did it first attempt anyway, so whatever. All right, so after that heist, I'm sitting now at $1,782,000. So we actually made a lot of progress to getting enough money to buying the Conjali next. Make sure you check out this video right here if you want to see me play the Cayo Perigo heist until I can purchase the Oppressor Mark II in GTA Online.